Hello, y'all. I'm back. It's 10:02 p.m. at night. Excuse me. So, this video won't be as long as the previous one. My hair is still kind of wet, but so yeah, not long ago got out of the shower and I'm yeah, this video won't be that long, but I very tired right now, and I gotta go to work tomorrow. And as I said, tomorrow I will try to renew one more night for tomorrow night. Um, and I would feel so bad if I ended up not getting paid on Thursday, and then ended up having to be back on the streets again, or spend certain nights, on the streets. But the managers didn't tell me, I don't think, but I think I remember the coworkers were telling me that we're supposed to get paid this coming Thursday. Maybe one of the managers told me, but I don't remember. So um I mean, it was a weird Uber Eats and DoorDash kind of day that you know I don't know if it was because I heard something about some strike, that Uber Eats and DoorDash people were going to go on strike tomorrow on Valentine's Day. But you know, if I would try to look up something to try to order on Uber Eats or DoorDash, they would make it like as if the service was available for delivery. And then, I'm trying to look and try to see what to pick out. And then if I refresh the app, it will say that there's only a pickup option, and that there's no delivery driver in the area. And then if I refresh the app again, then they kept on switching the prices on the delivery fees. Like, you can have the delivery fee for free, and then if you refresh it, it'll say the delivery is $2.99. And then I even saw where they even had certain delivery fees to be like $17.99 on certain places. I'm like, this is outrageous. So, I mean, the service will be available 1 minute and not available the next, and then switching up the delivery prices. And I don't know if that was because of Mardi Gras or because of the strike or whatever. So I ended up settling for having no choice but to order Jimmy John's. I had a tuna sandwich, and I had the I shouldn't have had a cookie, but I did. And I got like Chewies, like the New Orleans, my favorite kind of chips, they were in the vending machine. And the second bag of chips, um, they were pre-opened, so I couldn't eat them, and $1.50 went to waste. So, you know, I didn't have lunch, but I just had that little sweet potato bread or whatever, or cake or whatever for breakfast with some fruit juice. Nothing for lunch. And then, excuse me, I spent just about almost just about all the cash that I had on, with Jimmy John's. And so now I don't know if I might have approximately $1 and some change in nothing but coins, you know. And just now I tried to access my bank account, and for some reason my bank I wasn't allowed to access my bank account to see how much I have. But, you know, to try to see precisely how much I have in my account. But, I still have enough for one more night, you know, for tomorrow night. You know, excuse me, and then Thursday, I don't know, Thursday you know, if I get to stay here Thursday and probably Friday, but then that will be all the money and be gone. And then Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be extremely cold, and I have to work like tomorrow all the way through Sunday, and then next Monday and Tuesday I'm scheduled to be off. And so I contacted the Social Security office, the hotline, and I'm glad that the lady was respectful and nice and didn't perk me at all. And, I had to update her certain information, you know. But I had been hesitant to contact Social Security because of the trauma, me feeling traumatized about what happened this past summer, you know. And so then, yeah, so like when I took a shower today, the water wasn't even that hot, but I don't know why I got a little quickly got overheated and started to not feel very well, and I had to sit down and then take a bath. And then I rinsed myself off and then cleaned out the tub. And I'm still waiting for the video that's right before this one. It's still uploading, but it looks like it's almost done, you know. So it's Mardi Gras Day, and I'm surprised employers were trying to contact me from certain other jobs, even on Mardi Gras Day, but I try to respond back to that person, and I don't know why he's not receiving the emails or text messages. But the other lady from the same company, she's been receiving the emails and everything, you know. And that job with the job that happened, right after the airport incident with the online perps lying on me, and I couldn't even get hired I got hired they lied on me and got me wrongfully banned from the airport right after I got hired for the job. Like a couple of weeks later, that other job opportunity that told me that I got hired and I was supposed to go possibly back to Ohio. And that might have been what people say rejection is God's protection. Well, that job I was supposed to go to back to Ohio, and they were supposed to pay for me a flight out there. But, as I said, I was told over the phone that I was banned from the airport for the rest of my life because the online stalkers and my twin sister lied on me. And so the man over the phone, that Reed person, told me that I'm only allowed to go to the airport if I have an active flight to go fly somewhere, in which that's mostly never. So right after that incident, I heard about and then for the airport job, nobody came through to help me with $100 to try to get the money to get the proper uniform and stuff. But the uniform for this job, and or what was supposed to be the other job, that was the jeggings job, um like me paying for the shirt, socks, pants, and shoes, that was almost $70. And so I had the funds to pay for that with my own work pay. I mean, I'm sorry, not work paycheck, my own Social Security check this month. So so the job that was supposed to be in Ohio, they said we were all hired. But I don't understand how the airport job, the background check came so much quicker, and it's been like well over a month, like almost a month, and or maybe about a month. Wait, hold up. What's today? Yeah, it's been like a month, and still I never heard back from that job. So that job, excuse me, when I was supposed to probably go back to Ohio, I don't know what city though, but it was a job where it was supposed to be a $20 an hour, and $20 an hour, and it was supposed to be a like a political canvassing job. And that was the job. I didn't even mention any details, but I just mentioned about you know, going to a different state. And that was the job, that political canvassing job. The fake Aquarium Doris perp tried to tell me that I'm gonna be labor trafficked. But I mean, um, so I mean, I wasn't gonna wait around for that job, and then I heard mixed up stories. Like I heard a lot of bad things. Like people said that that they don't even get paid what they were supposed to, or or that the recruiters lied about the $20 an hour and stuff like that, and that they were put in filthy hotels, filthy ghetto hotels and stuff like that. So, but I mean, but I wonder how did these online perps know that I didn't mention anything, about the job. And then like the ad online, they lied and said that they were hiring immediately. And if I apply for the job in December, if they said hiring immediately, I mean, I didn't even. I mean, yeah, I mean, it took them at least a month to even contact me. And then a few weeks ago, they said that my background check is still pending. I'm like, I thought y'all said that it was supposed to be like a few days. Before, it's been like a month now, you know. So I'm not even gonna worry about that job opportunity. And especially if they are labor trafficking or cheating people out of their you know, out of their money or whatever. Excuse me. So that job opportunity, I just gonna let it go, But they had certain job opportunities when I was in Cincinnati. And then they lied and said that they were hiring immediately. And I filled out over 500 job applications. And there are certain jobs, if I applied for jobs that said hiring immediately, or, or urgently hiring, and then if I apply in February and then don't even hear from anybody until August, and I'm like, well, I'm in a whole different city and state now. So, but if it weren't for the cold weather and like, well, if Cincinnati had New Orleans kind of weather and climate, I probably would like it, but I really hate cold environments or cold weather or whatever. But I like New Orleans, Louisiana, and Pensacola, Florida kind of climate and weather. I mean, well, New Orleans, I grew up on that kind of weather. But Los Angeles weather is backwards, where it's all hot in January and February. And then people are wearing hoodies and jackets in the month of July. It's really cold in Los Angeles in July. So, but Miami, Florida, it was April, and the heat was worse than Bloomington, Texas. It was unbearable. You know, that you can have like a 20-pound bag of ice in the month of April in Miami, and it's so hot that that 20-pound bag of ice will all melt and turn into hot water within like less than 10 minutes. You know, so yeah, I'm sitting here just taking everything one day at a time. And I mean, as I said, me trying to keep this job, I'm also trying to fight to keep this hotel room as well. But it would be a harder struggle um, with the job. You know, if I gotta come all the way from the West Bank, and I mean, they're making it harder to be homeless, or for me to be down in downtown New Orleans. You know, so but yeah, last night I had the whole entire bag. It was just serves two people. I had the bag of banana chips with the other hot sausage sandwich. And I didn't have breakfast yesterday, but I had lunch and dinner yesterday, you know. But now I have no food in the refrigerator except just the half a bag, a smaller bag of the chocolate covered almonds. And and then tomorrow, you know, hopefully I can pay for one more night for Thursday morning. Hopefully I can get paid. And then it seemed like I would have to either suffer and struggle on the streets and, be lucky if I can get a meal to eat. Or, I don't even know if they're going to, you know, charge me full price at work for dinner and half price for lunch or what. But, or me to not be able to have breakfast. And, and then suffering sleep deprivation and suffering out there on the streets and being funky and dirty and not being able to wash my clothes and not being able to rest, you know. Dang, but I'm sitting here just trying to survive the best way I know how. But the airport job, it was supposed to pay a little bit more than the job I'm at now. And you were supposed to get tips with that airport job. But, you know, well, I'm trying to not have panic attacks and be scared or fearful of the unknown, or, you know, I it would be really hard for me being like on the streets and, being attacked by mosquitoes and you don't know if it's going to be hot or cold, and me having no privacy, and, you know, more likely for my work uniform to smell like pee if I'm out there on the streets and can't even get a shower, and they might fire me from the job or think that I'm just nasty and disgusting when that's not the case. So I'm gonna go for now. Thanks for listening to me. I'll see y'all tomorrow.